अरिहंत सिद्ध सुर उपाध्याय साधु सर्वा अर्थ के प्रकाशी मांगलिक उपकारी है। तीन को स्वरूप जानी रागते भई जो भक्ति काय को नमाए स्तुति को उच्चारी है। धन्य धन्य तुम्ही से काज सब आज भयो कर चोरी बारंबार वंदना हमारी है। मंगल कल्याण सुख ऐसो हम चाहते हो मेरी ऐसी दशा जैसी तुम धारी है। ओ मेरी ऐसी दशा जैसी तुम धारी है। So today we are going to study Dharma Bhavana, the last of the 12 contemplations. In English we call it as the nature of true religion. Okay, the nature of true religion, that is Dharma Bhavana. Page number, I'll just make you co-hosts. Yes, I made you a co-host, Priyanka ji. Can share the textbook. Okay. So we are on to page number 170.
Sir, 1 minute. I'm opening it on my laptop today.
Okay,
So give me just 1 minute.
no problem.
Sir, we can start.
Mhm.
Or if you want to wait just for like 1 more minute, sir.
No
I'll
problem.
connect my
You take your time, no problem.
Yes, sir.
Dharma Bhavana, the nature of true religion. You might ask a question that in Bodhi also we studied about right belief, right knowledge, and right conduct. And here also in Dharma Bhavana, we are going to study about that. Then why two different contemplations? Why not one? So there is a difference in the thinking process of both the contemplations. So that's why both are different. So the name of that Bodhi Bhavana is Bodhi Durlabha Bhavana. So there the manifestation of Ratnatraya, right belief, right knowledge, and right conduct is very rare. That is what is shown in Bodhi Durlabha Bhavana. And here in Dharma Bhavana, The glory and the importance of the right conduct, right belief, right knowledge, and right conduct is being discussed. So there is a difference in the thinking process. So they are not both the same. They are two different bhavana. Bodhi Durlabh Bhavana is number 11 and Dharma Bhavana is number 12. So in short, what is true religion? Knowing and recognizing one's own self is true religion or the Dharma Bhavana. Okay. Worshipping one's own soul is religion. Worshipping the pure soul is the essence of worship. Okay. So while we do worship, but what is the essence of worship? When you worship your pure soul, supreme soul, then it is the essence of worship. Everything else is just a cause of attachment. Whether it may be auspicious, but it is still an attachment, okay? But through religion, through true religion, we can manifest detachment or passionlessness. The last line, the contemplation which moves towards one's own soul is religion. Okay. So the contemplation which enables the living being to move towards its own soul is religion, is true religion.
Sir, which page number is that?
170.
Okay, sir.
In the,
So
yeah.
the revolution is a storm. No,
Next paragraph,
170.
next paragraph to that, right?
The feeling, that
Not,
one, sir.
no, about that. Dharma bhavana, a practice from there, knowing
Yeah,
and
yeah.
recognizing one's own soul.
Okay. Is religion.
Yes, that is the
Okay,
page.
sir. Got it. So just another minute, sir. I'm sharing the screen on
Yeah,
Zoom.
yeah. So in the initial 9 contemplations, okay, Anitya, Asharan, Sansar, Ekatva, Anyatva, Asuchi. So these are the first 6. So in the initial 9 contemplations, after the proper contemplation of association of the knowable, Gney Rup Sanyog, okay, after the proper contemplation, of, it's written here union, but you make it as association, okay, association of the knowable. Then there are some corrections. Let her share, then we will.
Sir, could you please make me a co-host again? This is my
Acha, different
laptop.
number. Okay.
Yes, a different device.
Yes. So what is Dharma Bhavana? Okay. Page number 170. Knowing and recognizing one's own soul is religion. So in short, what is religion? Knowing and recognizing one's own soul is religion. Worshipping one's own soul is religion. So there are different definitions given here in this particular verse. This is basically a verse, so it should be in inverted commas. So worshipping one's own soul is again a religion. Worshipping the pure soul is the essence of worship. And the last line, the contemplation which moves towards one's own soul is religion. So in short, the contemplation which moves towards one's own soul, which leads to taking shelter in one's own soul, is true religion or dharma bhavana. In the initial 9 feelings, yeah, in the initial 9 feelings, after the proper contemplation of union would be association. Association of the knowable, then you have to cancel that whole line and write it down. The worthlessness of influx, the worthlessness of influx, and over and above the right thinking about worthiness of samvar nirjara. Okay, so your whole line is cancelled. Instead of that, you write worthlessness of influx and over and above the right thinking about worthiness of samvar dash nirjara, comma, it has been, now the from the text only, it has been thought in the world. So world here means lok. Okay, in the world, in the universe, and the bodhi word is missing, and the bodhi durlabha bhavna. Bodhi you write there, add bodhi, and bodhi durlabha bhavna of bodhi, then you cancel. That in this world, world here means lok, in this world or universe of 6 substances, the attainment of bodhi in the form of Ratnatraya is extremely rare. Okay. So we are just summarizing the first 11 one. So first we discussed the first 6. Okay. Then the 7th one was influx, and then 8th and 9th samvar nirjara, and then lok bhavna, and then bodhi durlabh. Okay. The attainment of bodhi in the form of Ratnatraya is extremely rare, that we discussed in bodhi durlabh bhavna. Since bodhi in the form of Ratnatraya is the real religion, hence in this religious feeling, that means dharma bhavana. So feeling is always bhavana, that you must remember. So in this religious bhavana, only the religion in the form of right belief, here it is written view, but wherever it is view, you write it down as right belief, right knowledge, right conduct, not character, but conduct. These things you have to change everywhere, which is born from the support. Support, not good word would be shelter. From the support of one's own God soul. God you remove, you write supreme soul. One's own supreme soul is thought about, meditated upon, the contemplation of religion. So contemplation of, you write down, the contemplation of religion is felt repeatedly. Okay, so you have added contemplation of religion.
Sir, are
Let,
we able to see the screen?
yeah,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
slightly bigger if you can make it, it would be nice. Otherwise, it is still okay. Then you leave 2-3 lines. Then you again come back to this. The God of religion, omniscient God. From there, point number 1 continues. The God of religion, omniscient God, calls Samyak Darshan. So Samyak Darshan would be right belief, knowledge, and Charitra would be conduct. As Dharma, okay? If this Darshan, Gyan, Charitra, so knowledge would be Gyan, you put it all three words in Hindi. If this Darshan, Gyan, Charitra is transformed into Mithya Darshan, Mithya Gyan, Mithya Charitra, so knowledge would be Gyan, then it will enhance the world. Sansar badhayega. Okay, it will enhance the world. The area of Dharma Bhavana is limitless because, in a way, the entire Charnanu Yog, spelling is mistake, entire Charnanu Yog, Y-O-G, not Preksha. The entire Charnanu Yog is included in it. That is the end of point number 1.
So the point number 1 started from the beginning.
Yeah, beginning. Is included in it, point 1, number 1, close. Then you move on to the next page, page number 172, second paragraph. Kalpa Vriksha. Below. Next. Kalpa Vriksha gives fruit on determination. Determination here means sankalp or resolution. So Kalpa Vriksha, this is the second point beginning. Kalpa Vriksha gives fruit on sankalp, resolution or asking. Okay. So in earlier times, there was this Kalpa Vriksha. You go near to that Kalpa Vriksha and whatever you think, you get it. Okay. So Kalpa Vriksha gives fruit on determination or asking. And Chintamani Ratna, okay, gives fruit on thinking. So Chintamani Ratna is again a very valuable thing where you just think and you get the things. Okay. So Chintamani Ratna gives fruit on thinking. But Dharma gives best fruit without asking or thinking. Okay. So that was there. Then 2-3 lines later, the knave world may sing a song. Yeah, from there. Second point continues. The knave world may sing songs of Chintamani Ratna and Kalpa Vriksha. Compare them with Dharma. But where do they stand in comparison to Dharma? So there is Kalpa Vriksha, there is Chintamani Ratna. But where do they stand in comparison to Dharma? Both Chintamani Ratna and Kalpa Vriksha cannot match the holy Dharma that gives infinite happiness and peace. In this way, by telling the unimaginable glory, glory means Mahima, of Ratnatraya Dharma in religious sentiments, that is Dharma Bhavana, a sacred inspiration is given to make life religious. This is the end of point number 2. Then you go down, page number 165, middle. The knowledge consciousness full of
Sir, is it page number 174?
in my book, it is 173.
Okay.
Just come down. Yeah.
Nature of religious sentiment?
1 minute. The nature. In the Context of religious statement. Okay, before the nature of religious sentiment. Okay. Before that page, go down. 1 minute, just here. I think you are in 174, but I told you 173. You come down a little bit. 1 minute. Yes. So just change the paragraph. The three jewels of compassion. Yeah.
Yes, sir,
So,
this one.
yeah, the next line. The knowledge consciousness full of
Okay.
vision. Yeah. So you change the paragraph. That is the point number 3. So it is 3A. So in 3 we have got A, then B, and then C. Okay. So you write 3A. This one is 3A. The knowledge, yeah, the knowledge consciousness.
Yes, I got that. I mentioned it as 3A.
Okay. So, yeah, the knowledge consciousness full of vision. So vision would be perception. The knowledge consciousness full of perception and knowledge is the religion of the soul. Okay. Then you cancel the three jewels of words, three jewels of you cancel. Compassion, forgiveness, etc. In bracket you write 10 characteristics of religion. So forgiveness, etc. is what? 10 characteristics of religion. And right belief, not vision, but right belief. Everywhere you can change it. Right belief, knowledge, and conduct should also be considered to be contained in this. The nature of religious sentiments has also been clarified with the help of a combination of real point of view and conventional point of view. So determination behavior would go, and instead of that you write real point of view and conventional point of view. Then leave 2 lines addressing himself.
Apologies, sir. Can you please repeat it?
You wrote this in bracket 10 characteristics of religion.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Then there is no further correction, but in the so vision would be belief.
Yeah.
And then in the after 2 lines, combination of real
Yes.
point of view and conventional point of view. Determination behavior would go instead
Yeah.
of that real point of view and conventional point of view. This is 3A, end of 3A. Now, after 2 lines, 3B starts. Addressing himself, Pandit Deep Chand ji says, O soul, chanting means jap karna, austerity, tap karna, modesty, shil, then self-restraint is sanyam, sacrifice is tyag, are the are religious are religion sorry are religion from conventional point of view. You cancel practical duties. The practical duties you cancel are the religion from conventional point of view. The true happiness from real point of view. The true happiness from real point of view, you cancel everything there, is the enjoyment of the supreme soul in the form of consciousness. Okay. The true happiness from real point of view is the enjoyment of the supreme soul in the form of consciousness. This is 3b. Now 3c, 2-3 paragraphs below, Pandit Sada Sukhdas ji from there. Next page, yeah. Page,
Is it 3C?
yeah, 3c starts from Pandit Sada Sukhdas ji.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I found
yeah.
has also expressed a similar sentiment.
Has also expressed a similar sentiment, which is as follows. In this world, the whole world here means lok, whole universe calls it by the name of dharma. Okay. In this world, the whole universe calls it by the name of dharma. But the meaning of the word dharma is that which frees the soul from the suffering of roaming in the hellish. It is written here hell, but you make it hellish, and the, you cancel animals, you write it as subhuman state of existence. And the subhuman state of existence, and places it in the supreme spiritual, imperishable, supersensory bliss of salvation is dharma. Okay, so there is only that correction you have done, no? Hellish and the subhuman state of existence. Okay, very good. So such dharma cannot be bought. Okay, cannot be bought, comma, by spending money, which can be obtained, you cancel. Which cannot be obtained, that you cancel. Which cannot be bought by spending money or by giving charity and respect. Or you, it's written here and, but you write is or, by giving charity and respect. It is not given by anyone, which can be obtained by persuading through worship and service. Okay, full stop. It is not kept in temples, mountains, water, fire, idols of gods, and places of pilgrimage, which can be brought by going there. By going is not there, you write down. Which can be brought by going there. It cannot be obtained by fasting, vows, penances of physical sufferings, etc., and by making the body weak. Dharma cannot be obtained by donating equipment in the temples of the Supreme God. By worshipping, then you cancel. By worshipping the circle, you cancel. By worshipping, comma also you cancel. By worshipping, by leaving home and living in the forest dash cremation ground, and by chanting the name of God. Okay.
My apologies, sir. Could you please repeat that correction again?
Okay. You have removed the circle?
No, sir, not anything in this line. Dharma cannot be obtained by donating.
Equipment in the temple of the Supreme God by
Yes.
worshipping the circle. You cancel the circle word.
Remove the circle and comma. That's it.
Yeah. By worshipping, by leaving home and living in the forest, cremation ground, and by chanting the name of God. Okay.
Yes.
Full stop. Now, point A here. Okay. Dharma is the nature of the soul.
So this is point D because
No.
we are.
No. This is 1 minute. Huh? So this is 3C. 1 minute. Huh? So this is 3C is only continuing. So you don't give any name. Just I'm reading it. Dharma is the nature of the soul. Dharma is, you cancel the conduct of. Dharma is living oneness in the self, in the non-self. You cancel the self-consciousness in others. Okay. Dharma is living oneness in the non-self and believing in one's nature of the knower and the seer, comma, its experience and immersing in the self. बाकी आधी सैलरी बाबा की दवाइयों में जाती है। कब शादी नहीं हो रही? ये लड़के वालों को मारुति 800 चाहिए। Done the corrections? Yeah. पिछले 5 सालों did you know that if you slice
Aditi ji, can you please mute yourself? And sir, this was.
Dharma is the nature of the soul. Dharma is the conduct you cancel. Dharma is living oneness in the non-self and believing in one's nature of the knower and the seer, comma, its experience and immersing in the self. Now you cancel all this. And by acting in the nature of the knower, you cancel.
Okay.
When the transformation of one's soul in the form of the 10 characteristics of the best forgiveness. So best you cancel, you write supreme forgiveness, etc. Uttam Shamadhi. Okay. And the transformation of the 3 jewels and the transformation of the soul in the form of compassion for the living beings takes place, then the soul itself will be the form of dharma.
Sorry, sir. So when the transformation of one's soul
so there is no correction, only supreme, best ki jagah supreme, nothing else. It's all correct.
Okay, supreme forgiveness.
Yes. Then it is all correct. Now coming on to the next third line. And then the soul itself will be the form of dharma. Then the non-self substance, you write down, the non-self substance, its area, comma, time, etc. are only instrumental cause. So you have to cancel area of others, material, time, etc. You cancel. Are only a means you write instrumental cause. When this soul abandons the transformation of attachment, you remove transformation, you write modification of attachment, etc. and becomes detached. Then temple, idol, pilgrimage, donation, alms giving would be donation, penance, chanting are all the form of religion. And if our soul does not transform, that means manifest, into the form of perfect forgiveness, comma, etc., comma, passionless, dispassion you remove, passionless, and right knowledge, then there is no religion anywhere. Full stop. When there is good attachment, good would be auspicious. When there is auspicious attachment, there is bondage of virtue. Okay? जब शुभ भाव होता है तो पुण्य बंध होता है. Where there is inauspicious attachment, not bad, but inauspicious attachment, hatred and delusion, there is bondage of sin. Where there is religion in the form of pure faith or pure belief, knowledge and conduct, there is no bondage. Only when there is no bondage, there is supreme happiness, hence that is religion. This is the end of 3C. Moving on to the next page, page number 177. 4-5 lines below, here a question may arise. So now we are going to study about the difference between Bodhi Durlabh and Dharma Bhavna. Okay. So here a question may arise that when both the words Bodhi and Dharma mean Ratnatrayi Dharma, when both the words Bodhi and Dharma mean, you have to add Ratnatrayi Dharma, then you cancel which is the 3 jewels of the same form. Then why are the two concepts, not concepts, but contemplations of Bodhi Durlabh and Dharma kept separate? What is the fundamental difference in the subject matter of both? Now the answer, although it is true that the 3 jewels in the form of right belief, knowledge and conduct is called Bodhi. Although it is true that the 3 jewels in the form of right belief, right knowledge and right conduct is called Bodhi, and the religion and the real religion is also these 3 jewels. Okay. Thus Bodhi and Dharma are synonymous. Then you add a few words in bracket and not Bodhi, Durlabh and Dharma. So Bodhi and Dharma are synonymous, but not Bodhi, Durlabh and Dharma. Okay. That is, the rarity of 3 jewels is contemplated, and in Dharma Bhavna, the nature and glory of the 3 jewels, that is Dharma, is contemplated. So this is the first difference, A, point A. Okay. However, from there you can write this is 4A. However, in Bodhi Durlabh, the rarity of Bodhi, that is the rarity of the 3 jewels, is contemplated, and in Dharma Bhavna, the nature, not the form, you remove form, you write nature. The nature and glory of the 3 jewels, that is Dharma, is contemplated. Point number A and. Now 4B. Next line. In Bodhi Durlabh Bhavna, along
Excuse
with
me.
the, yeah.
Sorry, sir. Just if we go back a little bit.
Hmm.
So the A is not starting from although it is true.
No,
The
from, you can start from there also, chalega.
okay.
Although it is true, from there also you can start. It means the same.
Okay, and then it ends. Dharma is contemplated.
Right. Now B. In Bodhi Durlabh Bhavna, along with the rarity of Bodhi, the rarity of those circumstances, or you write it as associations, the rarity of those associations is also contemplated, without which the attainment of Bodhi is not possible, or of those, you add these 3 words, or of those associations in which there is a possibility of attaining Bodhi. The nature of the A's of Bodhi is also clarified to break the atmosphere of despair. So this is the end of point B. Now 4C. In Bodhi Durlabh Bhavna, the nature of rarity and easy word is missing, easy accessibility of Ratnadram is clarified. And in Dharma Bhavna, the nature and glory of Ratnatraya Dharma is described. End of C. Now D. In Bodhi Durlabh Bhavna, by explaining the rarity of Dharma, a strong motivation is given to obtain it. And in Dharma Bhavna, by clarifying the nature of Dharma, the path to adopt it is paved. The path to adopt it is paved. So this is the end of D, and this is the end of fourth point. Next page. Page number, it's 170. Sorry, it is 178. Sorry, 178. End of 178. Okay, fifth point. The non-violent dispassionate attainment.
Sir, is it page number 178? I
Yes,
scrolled down.
178. Right. Last paragraph.
Okay, the non-violent dispassionate.
Yeah. This is the fifth point, starting of the fifth point. The non-violent dispassionate attainment in the form of the supreme forgiveness, not best forgiveness, but supreme forgiveness or the right view is the true worship of the Lord. So view would be right belief. Okay. Right belief is the true worship of the Lord. The Supreme Soul, it is the right practice that leads to the goal of liberation. It is the mother of infinite transcendental bliss, full stop. And the source of worldly bliss you cancel. Okay. So it is the mother of infinite transcendental bliss. That means Atindriya Anand. Okay. Now we are continuing with this fifth point. It is a great feeling that takes one across the worldly ocean. Worldly word is missing, you write it down. And the worldly ocean. This non-violent detachment is the real religion. This non-violent detachment is the real religion. Its manifestation are the 10 virtues like Uttam, Shama, and others. With the help of this self-nature, okay, so this is A point, 5A. With the help of this self-nature, the above mentioned non-violent, dispassionate outcome is born. Vattu sahavo dhammo. The nature of the thing itself is dharma. So this is the first definition of dharma. Okay, the nature of the thing itself is dharma. This is the A1. According to this statement, the self-nature is also dharma, and the dispassionate would be point C. Okay. So, and the dispassionate outcome in the form of right belief, not right view, but right belief, knowledge, and conduct that arises with the support instead of support you write with the refuge of that self nature is also dharma. The name of this dispassionate outcome, now the D point starts. Okay. The name of this dispassionate outcome is Bhagavati Ahimsa, which is called the ultimate religion. Okay. So we missed one point, B. B we are missing, right? A, C and D you have written. So B is at the beginning.
The self nature, sir.
1 minute. B would be in the starting, the non-violent dispassionate attainment in the form of supreme forgiveness, etc., or the right view is the true worship of the Lord. The Supreme Soul, it is the right practice that leads to the goal of liberation. It is the mother of infinite transcendental bliss. So this is point number B. Okay. And then we came to number A with the help of this nature.
So, sir, so 5 is, we marked 5 as the starting of the non-violent dispassionate attainment.
Yeah, that is 5B. Okay.
That is
Then
5.
yeah,
Okay.
5B. And then we came with the help of, that is 5A. And then the dispassionate outcome is C. And the last one, name of this dispassionate outcome is Bhagavati Ahimsa. So
So,
now you write in between, there are space that, so the dharma is defined in 4 ways. The first one is Vastu Svabhavo Dhammo. Okay. Vastu ka Swabhav Dharma. So this is A. The nature of the thing itself is religion. This is the first definition. Then B. In B, this non-violent detachment, and its manifestation are the 10 virtues like supreme forgiveness, etc. So this is B. Okay.
I'm sorry, sir, I'm a bit lost.
Okay. So this is
My
something extra that I'm just summarizing, that there are dharma of 4 types. A, B, C, D we wrote in a point. That is the
right, sir.
same. So A would be the nature of the thing itself. B would be this non-violent detachment and its manifestation are the 10 virtues like supreme forgiveness, etc. This is B. The C, the dispassionate outcome in the form of right belief, right knowledge, right conduct. This is C, Ratnatraya Dharma. And the D, Ahimsa Parmo Dharma. The holy non-violence is the ultimate religion. So we have described dharma by 4 definitions. Okay. Hope you have.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
sorry, sir. So, I just clarify my understanding. So, 5B is the non-violent, dispassionate attainment until transcendental bliss. Then
Right.
it is a feeling that takes one across the worldly ocean, all of that. And then 5A starts from with the help of self-nature, mentioned, non-violent, dispassionate outcome is born.
Right.
So here somewhere you mentioned that extra thing, right?
No. This extra you can write at anywhere where you write, doesn't matter where you write. You can write after D also, and
Okay.
you can write before 5 also.
Okay, okay. I write after 5D. And then 5B, 5C is the dispassionate outcome in the form of right belief. And then 5D is the name of this dispassionate outcome is Bhagavati Ahimsa.
Which is called the ultimate religion.
Yes. And so do I remove all of this as is clear from the following statement?
Yeah, that you remove.
Okay. And so if you don't mind repeating that extra thing you were.
So you write down A, again you write down A.
Yeah.
The nature of the thing itself is religion. वस्तु का स्वभाव धर्म है. The nature of the thing itself is religion.
Yes.
B, this non-violent detachment and its manifestations this non-violent detachment and its manifestation are the 10 virtues like supreme forgiveness, comma, etc. Okay. C, the dispassionate outcome in the form of right belief, right knowledge, right conduct. This is the third one, C. And the fourth one is the holy non-violence is the ultimate religion.
Sorry,
The,
sir.
dis
D is the
the dispassionate outcome, in the form of right belief.
no, so that was point number C. The point
Right.
number D.
So point number C you have written?
Yes, sir.
Where?
So here, the dispassionate outcome in the form of
It's not, we are not seeing it here. Now it is correct. The dispassionate outcome in the form of right belief, right knowledge, and right conduct, right? And the fourth one is the holy non-violence is the ultimate religion. The holy non-violence is the ultimate religion. Ahimsa parmo dharma. Okay. So these are the four, A, B, C, D. Okay. So this is what we discussed just now. Now again, in this way.
here.
In this way, the three jewels of the religion. So these three jewels is number C. Okay. The three jewels of religion in the form of right belief, knowledge, and conduct. Then the tenfold religion is B, of supreme forgiveness, etc. This is B. Then A, worship, adoration, sentiment, and meditation of the self supreme soul. This is A. And then D, the holy non-violence is the ultimate religion. You cancel towards the goddess is the ultimate religion. All these are just modifications and names of the only religion which is the result of detachment. Therefore, the feeling of all these is religious feeling or dharma bhavana. The self-oriented thinking which produces detachment from all these is the basic essence of dharma bhavana. That means religious feeling. All religions are included in the pure results of dispassion. Here the point number 5 ends. Okay. So basically point number 5 was about the 4 types of dharma, which we have mentioned here by name of A, B, C, D. And it was time and again repeated. So that's why we have marked here. Okay. Now coming on to the 6th point, which is the last point, concluding point. Page number 180, last paragraph. From the above statement, go below. Yes, yes.
From the above statement,
Yes. From the above statement, it becomes as clear as a gooseberry that the pure results or the pure sentiments, you write it as sentiments, don't write results. The pure sentiments arising from the shelter of the soul one minute. Okay, so let it be results because it's written sentiment here. Dash pure sentiment, not feelings. Pure sentiments are the real religion. So you leave results as it is. Okay, don't write sentiment there. Okay. From the above statement, it becomes as clear as a gooseberry that the pure results arising from the shelter of the soul dash pure sentiment, not feelings, pure sentiment are the real religion. The interpretation of religion given with different expectations at different places in different scriptures in different ways represent the pure sentiments, not results. Here it is sentiments. Represent the pure sentiments in the form of the natural feelings of the living being as religion. There is no contradiction in them. So this is point number 6. Now the next page, the point 6 continues. Equality. Page number 181. First line itself. Equality, you got? Yeah, this. After 357. Equality, yeah, from there. The 6th point continues. Equality means samta. Moderation is madhyastha bhav. Madhyastha bhav. Purity, pavitra. Detachment, vitrakta. Then after detachment, comma, you add word conduct, and conduct is charitra, and then continue worship of character, and you cancel that 2 words, character and you cancel, conduct and worship of nature, all these are called religion. So these are different names of religion, different synonyms of religion. Okay. Equality, moderation, purity, detachment, conduct, and worship of nature, all these are called religion. Among all the world famous philosophies, Jainism is the only philosophy that calls the worship of the soul as religion, calling self-realization as samyak darshan, self-knowledge as samyak gyan, and self-meditation as samyak charitra. It declares these samyak darshan, gyan, charitra as the real religion. This philosophy, which is the proclaimer of eternal freedom and liberation, one from the slavery and liberates, this philosophy, which is the proclaimer of eternal freedom and liberates one from the slavery of God, declares every soul as the all-powerful God and tells the way to attain that God is self-reliance. Self-reliance. Although every soul is good, is God by nature, yet it is becoming sinner by forgetting its divine nature. Okay. It is becoming sinner by forgetting its divine nature. The only way to end the sinnerness of the modification and manifest the inherent lordship in the modification is the acceptance of the inherent lordship in the modification. The only way to end the sinnerness of the modification and manifest the inherent lordship in the modification is the acceptance of the inherent lordship in the modification, the experience of it, full stop. Acceptance of inherent lordship in the modification and stability in the nature of the modification by being oriented towards the nature is the right belief, knowledge, conduct, the feeling of religion or dharma bhavana. Okay, so that is the end of point number 6, and that is the end of dharma bhavana. So basically we have seen that dharma religion is defined in 4 ways. Okay, the nature of thing is religion, the first one. Then the 10 virtues like supreme forgiveness, etc. is the second one. Ratnatray dharma, that is dispassionate outcome in the form of right belief, knowledge and conduct, is the third one, C. And the last one is ahimsa paramo dharma. The holy non-violence is the ultimate religion. So these are the 4 definitions. That was the highlight of this dharma bhavana. And the other discussion which was very important is the difference between bodhi durlabh bhavana and dharma bhavana. That was also very important. And the general definitions and all are given. So this is all about dharma bhavana. So we have done the corrections of selected portions only that we read. But apart from that, if you read the whole chapter, then you will see that there are corrections every now and then. But once you have corrected, I think everywhere it will be corrected. So that is the only thing, that when you read for yourself, don't get confused. Understand the real meaning. Okay. So this is all we have for this semester. Now we will have a break of 2-3 weeks. So today is 25th June, right? So our next class will be I'll just see the calendar, Tuesday. Yes. So second is Tuesday, 9th is Tuesday, 16th. Okay. 16th of July. So today is 25th. So it will be almost 20 days. Okay. So 16th of July, by this time you will be completing 2 objective question papers also. Okay. Because it starts on the 5th. So 5th and the second one also you will be completing. And the third you will complete anytime in the next week. But we will start the classes from 16th July. Tuesday, 16th July, same time. Okay. Just
Sir, I wanted to ask, I have missed a lot of classes in between. You had given the list for CC3, different bhavnas to different people.
Right.
I don't know which one I have to do.
Okay, so I'll just send it again.
Thank
Okay.
you. I didn't find it on the
Group.
yes.
Okay. But
I might have missed it.
yeah, no problem. I'll just send it again. No problem.
Yes.
And Now if you have any doubts, you can always call me personally and get clarified, okay?
Yes, sir.
Never hesitate. Always
Yes,
feel
sir.
free to call.
Right.
We are not keeping any revision classes because in short time revisions won't be possible. But if you have any specific uh, concept that you are not clear with, you can always ask me personally and we can discuss it one-to-one and I'll make you understand. Okay?
I just found it on the group. I have
Yeah.
only,
You found now?
I think I found it.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So just I think three, four students are still pending. You just again share it in the group.
I
So
just did it.
yeah. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
is fine. So our next class will be on the 16th of July. That also you put it in the group. Okay. So we'll bake for 20 days. In between, you complete your two objectives. While third objective, you can complete by 31st July. Uh, it will remain open there. Okay.
Right, sir.
So that will resume the class from 16th of July.
So the fourth semester is also so difficult.
No. Fourth semester, I think like fundamentals are all in place. So in the
In
fourth
terms of
semester,
syllabus, sir, see, fundamentals are here also. If you would like, this is like third semester, I think, for a lot of people, including myself. I just felt there is too much, too many books.
too many books that I agree and that I have complained to the management, but they are somehow not listening. I
Correct.
said ki like it is already too heavy, syllabus, and like I would have loved to cover Bara Bhavna in detail, but the limitations of time and all, it's just forced me to highlight few important points.
Problems.
But the other things that I also checked, these are all repetitions. Only the references are given that in this book it is given like this, in this book it is given like this.
It is correct. It's just that for even to get to that point where we have to read
Yeah,
करने के बाद पता चलेगा ना कि सिर्फ not
right,
important है तो मतलब I don't think I will be able to read all the books.
right. So that's why it's an open book exam. Okay. So
Right.
whatever is possible, you do it.
Correct.
Otherwise, you check it in the book and answer the questions. That's all.
Correct.
And even 1-2 question here and there, even if it doesn't, if it doesn't, you put it right tick, then also it is okay. But whatever you understand, that is important that you can apply it in your life and you can really make your life very happy. So that is the main part of the whole course, and that is what we are trying to, understand.
That is just a feedback that I think the management should also see that those who are, joining the courses, उनका क्या background है? See, if like a lot of people are working people, तो नहीं हो पाएगा.
नहीं हो पाएगा. I agree. You do one thing.
There are some people, कुछ बैच ऐसे होते हैं जहाँ पे people are probably उनके बच्चे बड़े हो गए हो.
Those are very few, but nowadays more of the people are like you only with young kids and
मेरा तो
family.
सर ऐसा था कि ये टाइम क्या क्रमबद्ध पर्याय ही नहीं था. मैं बाहर गाँव गई थी, वापस आई, तब से मेरी बेटी बीमार है, या तो मैं बीमार हूँ, वापस बेटी बीमार है. अभी भी वो बीमार थी तो मैं उसके बाजू में बैठी थी तो मैं नहीं कर पाई.
Right. I do understand. I do understand what you are all undergoing through.
नहीं,
But
at one end it is also
so
excuse.
what you can do,
तो मैं कर ही लेती, but
right.
ये मेरे excuses ही है, but
Right.
ऐसे excuses
I
बहुत
know. I fully agree with you and I sympathize with you. And you can do one thing for the benefit of whole. You put a note and send it to Apurva Doshi. So you know him also. So you just send a note that this course is very heavy. I have given n number of times feedback that this is very heavy. Our purpose is not to, just load the knowledge. We have to also see that how much they can understand, how much they can.
क्योंकि बाकी के काफी ग्रुप में ऐसा होता रहेगा कि उनको समझ आता रहेगा, बट हमारे ग्रुप में ऐसा है कि बैकग्राउंड ऑफ पीपल इज
और बाकी के ग्रुप में भी
Being also spelling of Jainism भी मतलब अभी अभी सीख रहे हैं।
राइट राइट, बाकी के ग्रुप में भी ऐसा ही हालत है,
वो
बट
तो
नाउ nobody dares to complain, as a student,
हाँ,
nobody dares to complain, but
मुझे ऐसे मतलब आई एम ऑन द वर्ज, लाइक आई एम डिस्कसिंग विद मेनी पीपल, आई एम ऑन द वर्ज की अगर मेरे असाइनमेंट नहीं कंप्लीट होगी तो मैं ड्रॉप आउट हो जाऊँ, नहीं हो जाऊँ, मतलब मुझे लगता है मतलब एग्जाम तो मैं दे ही पाऊंगी क्योंकि ओपन बुक है,
हाँ, so
लेकिन
for assignment you don't worry, here and there
मतलब
we
नहीं,
will
आई विल
complete.
डू इट। अभी वर्स्ट केस क्या होगा, कम मार्क्स आएगा, एकदम कम मार्क्स आएगा, लेकिन जब भी वो मंथली का वो एक एक पेपर का पढ़ाई हो रहा है उसके साथ साथ
Right.
कुछ ना कुछ कर लूंगी, जितना होगा
Right,
उतना
right.
कर लेंगे।
And I have not only your case, but other students also. Everyone nowadays are having some sort of challenges in their life, and at that point
चैलेंजेस
of
होते
time,
हैं, मैंने बोला
it's
ना सर, ये चैलेंजेस मेरे एक्सक्यूजेस ही है, अगर मुझे करना होता तो हो जाता, लेकिन मैंने इतना प्रायोरिटी नहीं दिया उसको। नहीं
priority nahi
मतलब
diya is one
हाँ,
thing, but the actual thing is that like there are challenges in life for everyone, and now the complexities of life is also day by day going up, earlier 20 years ago life was very simple, so now it is all getting very complicated with all the technological advance and all, and from the cosmology point of view, if you see that we are just advancing towards the fifth era, Kal Yug, it's already a Kal Yug, and getting to this kind of knowledge is very rare. Bodhi Durlabh Bhavna, we just covered last week that the rarity of getting this Ratnatrayi Dharma is very rare. So we do understand, but the management is not listening, and I have. Many times I have argued with Swanubhuti ji that our purpose is not to just put it across a few books and all. We can delete, we can omit few books from the syllabus, and whatever is left over, that we can do it very nicely. So you just give a
That's the,
feedback to Apurva Doshi on behalf of the class,
correct.
that would be wonderful, Aditi ji, because
I will put in a
you
word.
know, so I mean, I'm more scared of the exams, to be honest with you, than the assignments, because I feel even if it's open book, and I've attended all the classes, like most
yeah,
of the,
you
I
have
think
been very regular. Yeah,
99%.
yeah,
But sir, still, I feel like if somebody asked me a question, I will still struggle to fetch which book, where did I see it, which paragraph I saw it, because that
see,
Shahdala
see,
also, I think,
And our focus is not
detailed
like
me.
that, right? तो मुझे तो मतलब retain ही नहीं होता। अगर I read थर्ड डाला, I read 75% of the book क्योंकि वो assignment था।
Yeah.
फिर वो कुछ 4 दिन का गैप आ गया, 4-5 दिन का गैप, फिर क्वेश्चन देख के मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है। आई एम रीडिंग द बुक अगेन एंड मुझे याद नहीं है कि मैंने ये रीड किया कि
I
नहीं।
know.
फिर वो
I know.
मार्किंग मैंने देखे तो पता चला कि ये भाई रीड किया है, एंड लकीली
Vijay
फिजिकल बुक, डिजिटल
I
कॉपी
know.
समझ ही नहीं आता हमने ये रीड किया है कि नहीं किया है।
अदिति जी, मेरे पास तो फिजिकल बुक भी नहीं है, मैं तो सब इलेक्ट्रॉनिक पे ही जिंदा हूँ।
हाँ,
और
मतलब
उसके
ओनली
बाद
थर्ड इज वन थिंग दैट आई गॉट फिजिकल, बाकी तो मेरा मेरा हिम्मत ही नहीं है फुल।
नहीं, and the thing is, उन्होंने ना दो लाइन का बोला कि इसका मतलब क्या है। मैं बोली ये तो पढ़ा था, ये तो मैंने पढ़ा था। मैं बोली कहाँ था,
So
मैंने पूरी बुक रीड कर दी है।
what you can do, I would suggest that you have to keep on revising. At least 3 times you should revise. Then only it will enter your mind, because these are all passing thoughts. It comes and goes, right? So unless and until you just uh, uh, put a pause and repeat it again and again, at least 3 times. So that's what we recommend, that you have to read the chapter at least 3 times, at least to understand the concept. First time you read, you know some of the parts. Then the next time you read, more clarity. Then the third time you read, then everything becomes clear. So
नहीं
this
सर,
is
मैं आपको वही
basically.
बोली हूँ, जब अरे विजय जी हैज एक्सप्लेन थर्ड वाला ब्यूटिफुली, जब भी हम उसको पढ़ते हैं, लाइक आई रेड द बुक, देयर इज नथिंग दैट आई एम नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग, बट अभी बुक
It
क्लोज
seems that you
किया
have not read
और
it.
मैंने मार्क नहीं किया था कि कहाँ पे क्लोज किया, तो मैंने
Right.
वापस रीड किया, तो मुझे समझा ही नहीं, मुझे याद ही नहीं आया कि मैंने ये पढ़ा हुआ है। फिर मैंने 4-5 पेज पढ़े, फिर 5th पेज पे मेरे मार्किंग्स है, नोट्स है, तो मुझे समझा कि ये सब तो मैंने कब का पढ़ लिया था।
Right, 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 right.
वैसा सर, लाइक आई एम नॉट लाइक इतना भी याद नहीं है जो 10 दिन पहले पढ़ा है वो भी देख के भी याद नहीं आ रहा कि हमने पढ़ा है.
Right.
सर
So,
आप
इट इज
प्लीज
लाइक
कुछ
हमारा मेमोरी
pointers
उतना नहीं है,
दे
हमारा
सकते
फोकस कंसंट्रेशन इतना नहीं है कि जो हमने पढ़ा है वो भी हम रिटेन कर पाए. ऐसा नहीं
so
कि समझ नहीं आया.
just lack of time. The only
नहीं
problem
नहीं
is
I
lack
think
सर
of time.
एक्चुअली
फोकस है मेडिटेशन. आई डोंट थिंक इट्स टाइम, क्योंकि वो पढ़ा है ना, टाइम निकाल के तो पढ़ लिया,
Hmm.
नहीं
लेकिन
सर
वो
एक्चुअली
फोकस नहीं.
छेडाला
Diction
लैंग्वेज
बोले या
ऑल्सो हाँ language is also very simple but sir for example for this assignment this
Ah,
CC3 paper
ah,
sir मेरा था संवर भावना.
right.
Sir, I literally spent like a week just to read my bit, my chapter.
Ah,
और उसके बाद भी सर उसको रिवाइज कर करके because I wanted to make sure I submit it before deadline.
hmm,
But sir, it's just I think sometimes it's like जो translation है उसका like
hmm,
I have to keep reminding myself like sometimes like now you are saying okay
hmm.
this means this worldly
Right,
desire means this.
right,
So we are not able to like convert that. I
right,
think Chaitala's translation was the best translation
right.
because the verses were short. It was to the point, one page translation. We could
Hmm.
understand, grasp the essence and move on.
and it was given in Hindi and English साथ साथ.
And English, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Hindi, English, and parallelly it was translated. So
right.
if you can, I don't know if you can give us some pointers for the exam. I'm really worried about the exams, to
But
be
it's an
honest.
open book exam, no? It's an open
प्रियंका
book
जी,
exam.
don't what will happen in the exam. नहीं मतलब जीरो भी आ गया तो क्या होगा.
Zero नहीं आएगा.
मैं तो बोल
Nobody.
रही हूँ अगर आ भी गया तो क्या होगा, कुछ नहीं होगा. ये थोड़ी
No,
मतलब
it's
आपको
not
कौन
about
सा
that.
ये
It just feels
लगाना है
like
अपने डॉक्टर की डिग्री के बाजू में. आप ये तो आपका स्वाध्याय ही है ना.
Ah.
it is
So,
Swadhyay, but it's like the full semester when you invest so much time, it just, it kills my passion. I'm like, I not in a good way. Actually,
so,
passionlessness ही होना चाहिए, लेकिन it really demotivates me. Feels like इतना study किया, इतना time दिया, but अभी
so
exam में
now
क्यों नहीं आ रहा है?
you don't expect your memory to be so sharp as it was earlier. As you will age, the memory retention will also decrease. But the thing is that you understand the concept. That's all. You forget about the words, you forget about the meanings, you forget about the concepts, but you just understand, okay, the principles.
आई
And
तो थिंक
that's,
एग्जाम इज वेरी गुड ना. तुम एग्जाम में देख रहे हो कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट होगा तभी एग्जाम में आया, तो एटलीस्ट वो 30 पॉइंट्स अपना रिवाइज हो जाएगा.
and
रॉन्ग तो रॉन्ग, उसमें फिर बाद में करेक्ट आंसर तो मिलेगा ना.
हाँ मिलेगा ना. Correct answers also you will get, and you have
Those are
all
the
the.
important points of the semester.
So you take 2-3 hours. You take 2-3 hours. Open the book and see each question where it is coming from, and then you only answer. Okay. Otherwise, sometimes we do make silly mistakes. So that is the problem. But you have already given twice your exams you have given, so you know how the papers are there. It's not that difficult, but
But
still.
it's confusing. It's not difficult, but it's very confusing.
So for that you have to read again and again.
Okay.
The question you first identify where it is coming from, and then you search it in the textbook, and then you understand that concept and you answer. So everything, they cannot give out of syllabus. Everything would be in the syllabus only. Everything
Yes.
will be from the textbooks only. Only thing is that you have to just
Try.
go. Yeah.
So last thing for LCPA,
Uh,
is it like a audio recorded or is it written?
LCPA is written.
Okay.
Only
Sir,
Gandhar Mulyankar is audio, right?
Gandhar Mulyankan and Viva.
Viva.
Both
okay,
are
yeah, because I
orals.
think you
वो एक
sent a
अच्छा
message.
एटलीस्ट जीएम. मेरा तो सिर्फ जीएम हुआ है. CC1 मैंने लिखा हुआ है एंड कुछ लास्ट का रह गया तो वो तब से रह ही गया है.
So you just sent a note to Apurva ji,
Hmm.
okay, and it's a genuine concern, and people are just living are not able to cope up everything.
हाँ, because sir, last अभी in February you have got felicitated for retaining your students to the point that this time there are not 5 students. पहले हम लोग 5 स्टूडेंट तो आते थे क्लास में, अभी 5 स्टूडेंट क्लास में भी नहीं आ रहे. अब पता नहीं एग्जाम और में असाइनमेंट में क्या होगा.
But
I think Aditi
more or less
just
everyone is
Bhara
attempting.
Bhavna, I think, because we are
So
doing
in
correction.
this semester only one student has dropped out.
Hmm.
I think Jaini Shah. She has dropped out. She is also not able to cope up. So she said, I'm leaving. I said, okay. So there is struggle, but behind every struggle, there is a success. And the kind of success that we'll get is our happiness. Okay. So it's invaluable. So whatever struggle you have to do, you do it. But at the end of the day, you will be the gainer. Okay.
Right.
And it is for ourselves only. We are just going to make our life happy. And as I said, the complexities of the life are increasing. So this will come handy, to navigate those situations, those adverse situations. This will be handy. So it is for our betterment only. And not only this betterment, but we are aiming at salvation, okay, liberation. So we have been wandering from species to species from time immortal. And this is the opportunity, and we have to just grab it, and everything will be fine.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, all the best for your exams. If you have any queries, you can always ask. In between the exams also, the question papers are in Hindi also and English also. So if you are not able to connect in English, or you are not able to understand, just see the Hindi version also. So you will have clarity. And even if you don't understand also, you are always open to ask me during exam hours also. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
The
So-
LCPA, can I send it to you by audio? Is that okay, sir?
Audio is okay. For myself, I am okay with audio, but I think, but you will write it somewhere. So you upload that in Moodle also. Okay. So that will be, for you only, it will be beneficial. When you want to revise it, you can just connect to the Moodle app, and you get all the assignments there at one
Okay.
place.
And so same 1 to 6 pages long.
1 to 6 pages. Yeah.
Okay.
So nothing more, 1 to 6 pages. So these are some of the liberations that they have given in terms of writing concept clarity, that you can write even 1 page also, But the thing is that most of the students want to read the everything, and then only they want to attempt the concept clarity. And that is true also, because unless you understand it, it doesn't make sense to just write it down, So it is like that only.
Please try, sir.
But still, you give the feedback, and I will again also put a complaint to the management that this is the experience of the
मुझे
people.
थर्ड सेमेस्टर बहुत ऐसे क्रैम्प लगा तब फर्स्ट सेकंड मतलब 3 बुक था तो हो जा रहा था.
And what happens, it is also vacation time. Like we have exams in July. So before that, there is a vacation time. And same in January also. December, most of the people go for holidays.
Correct.
So that also, it's creating,
Yes, it was
difficult.
a problem.
Yeah. And overall, the syllabus is also very heavy. So net, it is all, but repeated complaint will put something in their head, and I think they will come out with some better syllabus.
मतलब मुझे लगता है कि डिग्री नहीं देंगे तो चलेगा, लेकिन स्वाध्याय अच्छा हो जाए.
Right.
मतलब आई थिंक वो लोग का ये सब रहेगा बिकॉज दे आर गिविंग डिग्री, नो, तो वो डिग्री करना है तो
No, it's not about that. See, syllabus we have to design. Now, thing is that earlier when we started off this course, all the students that joined, they were very good. Very good in the sense that
मतलब उनका था दिगंबर जैन.
they were bit matured. Like average age was 35 to 40, But now the younger generations are coming. Now this 2024 batch, newly married couples, unmarried students, they have joined. Now just imagine what sort of challenges they would be having in their life.
So मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है कि मतलब see, somebody who has been brought up with the Digambar Jain learning from before, उसके लिए मतलब maybe it is 2%. Like Aditi ji, she comes from that background. She is not able to attend any class. वो self study करते हैं. But self study तभी कर पाते जब ये मतलब बचपन से सुना है.
She has the background. That is true.
उन्होंने ये चीज सुना है.
The Pathshala, we never went to the Pathshala. Like, this is my first Pathshala.
Oh.
So Bodhi, like,
हाँ सेम ना सर, मुझे तो मतलब
never went.
मैं अभी वो जैनिज्म का स्पेलिंग अभी सीखी हूँ. मतलब आई एम बोर्न जैन, लेकिन आई हैव नो बैकग्राउंड.
Right,
I
right,
mean, we
right.
followed things, like vows and all, like
Lec30,
whatever we
हाँ.
told. But like if somebody asked me, like that first both pal, which is
अरे
what's the
5
first
vows
one?
of Jainism भी मतलब सिर्फ सुना
That
था
even
वो
I
हिस्ट्री
don't know.
टेक्स्ट में.
So the final saying is that even this knowledge, this is the sensory knowledge, that also is a part of our karmas uday, So there is nothing in our hand, and you should never feel guilt, anything, if you are not able to recall something or understand something, or if you make some mistakes, nothing doing, just enjoy. Okay? Because we are not that eligibility. We are the pure soul, always an observer, So we will observe whatever has to come has to come. Just thing is that you never get tensed. Okay?
Right.
Just try to enjoy it. That's the final outcome. Otherwise, there is limitation to everything, and we accept it. Whatever talent I have right now is what I have to accept. I cannot be number one, So this is the limitation that each and every one of us have, and that we have to accept it and move on. Doesn't make a difference. Okay.
Okay.
निज निधि निज में बताई, यह अनंत उपकार है, उसके लिए जिन वाणी माँ को वंदना सत बार है, उसके लिए जिन वाणी माँ को वंदना सत बार है। 9 बार नौकर में तो गिनेंगे। जय जिनेन्द्र।
Okay.